Hello, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful Leo. Okay, this message today. Whoa. Really cool. I'm very excited for this. Okay, thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe if you feel called to. Yeah. I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so I have your coffee cup right here. I'm going to pull Tarot and Oracle. And I have the messages I saw in your coffee. Whoa. I saw an alien spaceship. Which, there's something here about an out there idea. An out there idea. You are connecting with a higher level of consciousness. And this is like than other people around you, than people that you have been around. You're like the one, that has this access to this higher consciousness level, okay? And people like this are spread out, scattered all over the planet, right? Could even be, a higher consciousness level than has ever been on this planet, before. Could be connecting to higher consciousness level beings, aliens. You are a genius. It's like this energy of being daft, being out there, right? So some people could have accused you of not being, having intelligence, but it's actually the exact opposite. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like going over their head what you're saying is like too complicated, right? It's like when somebody doesn't get something, and they will laugh at it, but it's actually very intelligent. It's kind of like showing me right now, they're showing me Captain Jack Sparrow. And they say like, oh, daft like Jack, because he will think of these crazy things to do, but it works. It like gets them out of the situation. It's like, weird and out there, but it's actually very intelligent, So there's this kind of intuitive consciousness, intellect that is going on here. You could be attracting, or this could have to do with an Aries person or an Aquarius person, okay? And there is this energy of understanding more than is just seen in this realm, in this reality. This could just be an outside, idea that you have that you're bringing to this grounded earth, and it's going to create some kind of impact here. I saw a puzzle piece. So this is like figuring something out. It's like you have this ability to improve things, to understand things, to put everything together in a way that makes sense, that fits. There could be something here of like a theory, but it's like you prove it to be right. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of, it's already, the framework is there, but you're the missing piece to the puzzle. There could be a team of people that you meet and it's like you're the missing piece. It could be you and another person where it just fits together in this really interesting way. It's like within you, within your mind, where you have traveled, the great things that you see, these great miracles that you see, this is going to start to happen in your reality. So there's like a lot of unexplainable things that could happen around you, and you're protected during this time because it's like exploring the mind, and you could be attracting another person who's like this, and you're like this as well in different ways, but it's kind of like, a lightning strike, but you're fine. But it's like, how did that happen? There's things like this that it's very much so this kind of energy, and shamans often get struck by lightning, and, there's something to this here. Something about Okay, we'll see about that. I saw you reading a book. It's like you're at the top of this tall tower and there's nothing around. There is silence, and you're sitting and there's reading a book here. So you know how there's like these kids that are geniuses, right? And they can connect in books, but you know, maybe they actually don't do well in school, or maybe they just don't connect to any people out here on the planet. And this can be in any way, you know, you just don't, there is not a connection here. There is a connection, you know, in this inner world to beyond, and to maybe ancient ways, or to books, or to a certain kind of knowledge, you know, that you understand, that it's like a coding kind of thing here. So it's really interesting. I heard The Top Is Still So Lonely, you know, that's like a Kanye West song. So there's this kind of energy here, but it's changing, because then I saw it's like a cat and a dog that were sitting at the top of the tower, and they were hugging. Okay. And so this can be unlikely forces joining up together, a perfect match of opposites that are coming together here. Because it's like, you know, there's a lot of times where cats and dogs, they get along just fine, actually. You know, I mean, there's dogs that don't get along with other dogs. There's cats that don't get along with other cats. And there's some cats and dogs that don't get along. But there are definitely cats and dogs that get along just fine. And have a beautiful, adorable relationship, you know. So there's something here about that. For sure. Okay, this looks like... Okay, this is two people here standing here. The sun is over them. This is interesting. There's two people here. These two people are talking. This is you and another person. This could be like falling in love. This could have something. You could be a cat person, and this other person could be a dog person. Or there's something here about that. You know, you could be fans of rival football teams. Or you could, you know, one of you is a vegetarian, and the other one, your family are butchers here. It's like, there is this kind of energy here, okay? Of different walks of life, you know. And this is kind of like, you know, when Pongo and Purdy met in the 101 Dalmatians. Because there's like animals here that are connecting, and then the people are connecting too. And this is like during like this is like during the day here. That's the tower is empty now. So there is a point where that's just what's happening. There is a point where you have isolation, you know, you feel called to be by your own, your current reality is not fitting anymore, you're in the matrix, right? You're disconnecting, and then your body is aligning, your DNA is changing, you're reconnecting, you have a higher consciousness level here, there's lessons that you've learned, you're healing, there's isolation there, right? And then there is a time where now you get to come back, right? And now you can come back out here. And the old matrix doesn't fit, but there is a new you. There is a new reality that now you're kind of going into. And that this is the thing. You and another person are now plugging back in to the reality. You could have met somebody before it didn't happen, because both of you had to unplug. You had healing to do. It sent throughout your whole body like a lightning strike. Like a lightning strike. It sent out like this whole... And you had to realign everything. DNA had to be changed. Healing was done. Okay. There was emotions being released. Memories. Okay. Gifts. Spiritual gifts unlocked. A lot of things going on. Okay. And this is there animals that bring you and this person together. Animals that bring you back into reality some way, you know. I feel like an animal that really likes you, or that you're so excited to go to something that it's like a fundraiser for animals, or you go somewhere and there's a really cute animal that you're so excited to see, and the animal could be so very drawn to you. This is a sign that something is going to happen soon. And it could be a dog or a cat, or it could be, you know, I don't know, whatever kind of animal you like. But there could be an animal in spirit that is helping you. And maybe some of you have prayed and recently thought about, right? They have all of these ornaments that it's like, oh, they talk about you all the time, and it's a dog, and then the other dog is saying, I know, because it's like, you know, one of the dogs is alive, the other dog is not alive, and I guess they're communicating, you know, on the ornament. So it's like, because this looks like a dog in spirit, you know, it's like very mystical here, that dog, you know. And at a time when it feels like nothing is happening, all of a sudden a path is going to come open for you. Yeah. So there's a period of resting here. But there's and now this sun looks like a heart. It looks like a heart above, you know, here is a person and here is a person, and they're talking to one another here. So this is very intriguing. Very intriguing, and both people are, you know, very much so, their clothing is very like, you know, different, but it's like, you know, indicating that they're well established, you know, in this life, and like just a healthy personal awareness. It's like this, how this feels. So how interesting is this, right? So if you have felt alone your whole life, this is not going to stand anymore, you know. Yeah, some of you went through a period here. It says Queen Mindset. Sola, she has a YouTube channel. She's really amazing. And the first thing is discovery, and then decision, and then devotion. So there is a time when you're in a mode of discovery. It's like who you're going to be here. You know, you're out there, you're exploring this, you're exploring that, you're trying new things, you're changing your look, you're having fun. There is this discovery mode, but then there is a time when you make a decision, okay? And you made a decision here. And then now it's where you're getting to be devoted to something. And sometimes it's like, in between there is this healing period. There is this hermit period that you go through. And you're going through this why? So you can access your highest timeline. So you're not bringing any baggage with you from the past. You have goddess energy here as well. So there is something here about accepting a divine mission. And there's, you know, beings that are working with you. And they are working with you when you're in a dream state. This can be aliens, beings of higher consciousness levels. This can be angels here. Did I not say Captain Jack Sparrow and a pirate? How cool. So there's something here to this. There's something here that's, and if you remember, Captain Jack Sparrow is the best, you know, and any situation that he gets in, he always finds his way out of it, you know, and it trusts his intuition, and is established as a pirate, you know, so it's like, you know, one of these leader guys, right? So, or like, I don't know, the main guys that's a pirate, you know. So you have liberty here. But that's the difference, is you have liberty, whereas Captain Jack Sparrow didn't have that, right? You know, he loved these people or whatever, but if he could get a better situation, even if it would leave them stranded, if it would, you know, put them in harm's way, he would still kind of allow it. You know what I mean? And it was like, you know, you want to love him, but he was doing things that were wrong here. But that's not this energy for you. That's not this energy for you. This is so interesting because you have flaw in the system. You know, there's always a flaw in the system. This is what I'm talking about, is like this genius energy, this daft energy of discovering the flaw in the system, the puzzle piece that's wrong that needs to be fixed. There's something here about this that you understand. You're a person that figures things out here, for sure. For sure. Claircognizance. So this is like just a knowingness, okay? And you have alchemy here. So you're able to turn anything into, you know, you're able to turn anything into something that benefits you. Yeah. This is so interesting. Okay. Well, okay. So there's something here that it's like this hasn't been done before. This hasn't been experienced before. There's no blueprint here. You're the one making the blueprint. You know, is this kind of energy. You're making a way, and it's different. It's different than ever before. There's no like blueprint for this. Okay, that's enough of those cards. So, okay, this is very exciting now. Let's see about this. You have warrior. The warriors, it's a battle. It's a constant battle. You have the poet here. Wow, how beautiful. So there is some kind of battle that's over. Because if you think about a poet, you know, a poet is writing inspiration, and they are drawing from, you know, their battles of their past. This is where, you know, their trauma. They're drawing from this survival. They're drawing from these wars that they have fought, you know, in many different ways. And then they're able to be this poet. Then they're able to reflect. Then they're able to express in this way of beauty that inspires others here. And there's something to this here. Because it's like William Shakespeare, you know, he kind of made, you know, his poetry was like, you know, twisted in these stories, you know. So there's something here about what you're speaking, what you stand for, but you're twisting it in the way that the common consciousness can absorb it. That's what this is like talking about. You know, and there is this flaw in the system where, and it's like you're the flaw in the system. And people could have accused you of being a pirate, of somebody who, you know, has no loyalty, someone who is stealing things, someone who doesn't deserve things, right? Someone that is too out there here. But now it's like people are going to be seeing this liberty. They are going to be seeing this honor. They are going to be seeing, you know, the beauty. And, you know, the Statue of Liberty, she holds a torch, you know? And so this is kind of like not forgetting the difficulties that you have been through, but like standing up for them, but in a way that allows your life to be an expression of beauty and giving, right? Like a pillar of hope, you know? So you could be attracting a person that is a poet, that is like a warrior poet. you know, just as strong as this person is, they also have this depth in emotion, and emotional intelligence, and in love. You could be bringing out this out of a person, or one of you is one and the other one is the other, and then it's the combination of the two coming together, and the lightning strike is here. So this is interesting. The cave and the lovers. Wow. There is this energy of you and this person being very isolated. And this could be someone that you're going to fall in love with. Maybe it has been kept a secret from you and from this other person that this is about to happen, that you're going to meet. You don't know this, you're not expecting this, it's going to happen. This could be, this confession is this person is harboring these feelings all this time. You are as well, We'll see. We'll see. Because people are operating in a certain way. And then when you meet someone, it's like a new set of chemicals. Your chemicals, their chemicals. And now it's a new chemical reaction. And not meeting this person in this plane, it's like bringing out different things. So then you need to separate, to stabilize yourself, to reacclimate to this highest timeline. Because it's like you and them, you pushed each other into this awakening, And then there is this like coming together, because there is a flaw in the system, so that the system can be destroyed so that a better system can come into place. And this is the natural way of the world. The closer something gets to perfect, the closer it gets to its own demise, and this is kind of like what's happened with each one of you, on your souls, in your DNA, in your consciousness. It's like this chemical reaction that happened when the two of you met, or when you meet. There is this kind of energy here. Caterpillar. Okay. So things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Yeah, it pushed each of you into caterpillar mode. And it needed to. It needed to happen. Okay. No, I'm not taking all of these. I'm not taking. This could like bring about fear. Okay. We're gonna see. We'll see if it comes out again. We're gonna see. Okay. Jeez. Okay. We're done with these cards. Okay. You have kite, vacation. Nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. An angel, spiritual guidance and protection from harm. The angels brought the two of you together here. There's something here about this. Angels are bringing the two of you together, and there are a lot of changes that are going to be made here. And this is the thing is, you have the swans here, and then you have a nest here. So there's like progression that's going to happen. It feels like very quickly between you and this person. A vacation as well, and then angels, they also, it's like you can talk about spirituality with this person, whereas maybe with other people you couldn't talk about this. They thought you were out there, or whatever it is that makes you out there, you can talk about that with this person, and they're open-minded. And I feel like this person, their intellect, their you spark this curiosity, you help expand their consciousness, and they do that for you. And this is like, you guys came here to do this. You came here to do this, and there has been a lot of bravery that you have gone through. You know, there is something here about being a spiritual warrior, and when this happens, from the very moment you are born, a lot of your life, there's battles. There's all these battles that you're fighting, you know, and everyone is against you, and you're completely alone, you know, and there comes a time when you've done it. You know, you've reached this point now where now your angels can step in and help you. You know, now your guides can protect you. Now God can protect you from things because you came here to do what your assignment was. And now it's like you have all of that fuel, all negativity, all pain, all trauma, all fear, all doubt, all sorrow, all abuse, all those things. We take that and we use that as fuel, and we use that as fuel to create passion and to spread love and to be the embodiment of the divine in this life. So now there's like a new system. There was a flaw in the system fell apart. Now there's a new system to be that you and this person are setting the foundation for this. And the reward for this, the reward for you staying true to your mission with the darkness and the light, your reward for this is this family, is this security, you know, is this carefree lifestyle, is this love. Yeah, that's what it is. And you deserve to have it. You're ready. You are ready in the near future. I'm telling you, this is very close, and things are going to start to happen very close. And you see how this is two angels together. Two of them. Says if you believe, okay? It's like you believe. You do believe. Wow. Gift. Child. So, you are getting a gift. You're getting a reward here. And your reward is a family. Your reward is a new beginning in this life where you're being taken care of. Is a joyous new beginning of love and security and luxury. You know, and this can mean a family. This can mean a children. You know, it can, but doesn't have to. It can also be something new that you're creating, that you're giving a gift to this world. All the suffering that you went through, you're transmuting this into a gift that's for the whole world, to understand how to have a new beginning, to understand that there is no amount of pain that you cannot overcome and turn into a beautiful life for yourself. That no matter how dark it has been, that is because you're a warrior. And that is because you're destined to overcome it and get to this highest timeline. It is a time of receiving. This is a great time of receiving. Yowza. Okay. Tarot. Nine of Cups has been coming out like crazy every single day. It's like you're getting the Nine of Cups. You're getting this emotional fulfillment. You're getting this security that you're on the right path. You're getting this financial stability that if you teach someone how to fish, then they never go hungry again, that can build and grow and build and grow. Wow. The rainbow, again, is a new beginning, you know. So this is a lot of stability coming your way. It's like you're going to feel so ecstatic about this, so excited. The lion, the ruler of the open heart. It's like you have been so very strong, you know, but now people are seeing you for who you really are. That's what this is really talking about. They're showing me like Simba, when Simba runs away when he's a child, right? He's just a cub. And then Nala sees him and he's like, I can't go back. Sorry. I don't feel like it. you know? And it's like, you see him in all these different ways, right? But he does end up going back, you know, and facing that battle. And some of you, that was within you. You had to do that, you know? And it's like Simba re-emerging as Aslan from Narnia, you know? It's giving this kind of energy. And people, when they see you, they're not going to know what happened. They're not going to know what's different. It's going to hit them really weird. Because there is this kind of energy of like Nanny McPhee. In the movie Nanny McPhee, in the beginning, she looks hideous, right? But as things start to happen, you know, at the end, she looks so beautiful. And it's slowly changing throughout. So there's something here to this. Of like people being repulsed by your ideas. And thinking, you know, your intellect is not enough, you know, you're, you know, not good enough, not smart enough, you don't know anything, you're wrong about everything, you know. But it's like not going to be like through the progression of the movie, which is like steadily but surely, but it's still shocking, you know. But at the end it's still shocking, it is. But you know, this is not like that. It's gonna be like, what? You? And just like emerging. Like you came back from the dead. Like, doesn't Aslan come back from the dead in Narnia? It's like you came back from the dead. For real. But people, they can't even, it's almost like speechless. There's nothing they can say against you. It's just in awe. They're in awe. This person that they accuse to be a pirate is actually Lady Liberty? What? You know, they don't understand this. You know, this is like, you know, if Princess Diana had bullies in you know, middle school or some crap like that. And then it's like they see her after, you know. They're like, whoa. They were living under a rock. They didn't know, right? That she, you know, when she was married and she was the Princess Diana, you know. The master of suspension here. There's something about going away and hiding and now re-emerging, and people are in awe of you. And this is because you show people what is really within them. When people look at you, they are looking within themselves. And so all this negativity, all this doubt, everything that they felt, that was within them. But now it's like your light is so strong. This activation that you went through, this solitude that you went through to purify your own energy, your light is so strong that now people cannot help but see you as holy. People cannot help but see the beauty of you, the intelligence of you, the higher consciousness of you. They can't help but see that. You're like a gift, like you are reborn. Reborn. Yeah. Earth angel energy. earth angel energy, and you have the star here. There is so much healing. So much healing. And look at the crocodile and the butterfly. Look at this. Look at how it's like two unlikely creatures, but they're in bliss. They're in this bliss, this state of bliss. Did the butterfly inspire the crocodile? Did the crocodile inspire the butterfly? Did they both? Masters of discernment. It's like you and this person, you know, it's very master of discernment. It's like the crocodile is the pirate and the butterfly is Lady Liberty, right? You know, the dog and the cat, right? There is something here that is really magical going on. And people are going to see you, and it's like they see who you really are, you know. All encompassing the whale. This is what I'm saying. Wow. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Wow. And this is going to cause people to check themselves. Yeah, this is going to cause people to check themselves. They need to. Wow. And that's the thing is like people that are horrible to everybody else, but to you they won't be. Right? Abraham Hicks talks about that. Your vibration is so strong. Look at this octopus. And the octopus's intellect. This is what I'm saying. There's something here. An octopus thing looks like an alien. What is the connection? Wow. And there's a pirate that looks like an octopus. And he comes back from the dead. What? He comes back from the dead. You could connect to octopus, or this person does. You know, hey, I don't know. You know, but they're the aliens of the sea. We know less about our oceans than we know about outer space here. There is something here. Wow. And the octopus will sacrifice themselves for their young. They will. In a past life, you could have been an octopus and you sacrificed yourself for your children. They will. They time their death. Okay, thanks to the octopus teacher. I know that. They time their death so that the sharks are eating the mother's dead carcass instead of eating the newborn babies here. So there is this energy of you have sacrificed quite a bit in other lifetimes, in this lifetime. And now there is a gift. Now there is an experience that you're going to get to have that you didn't get to have before. You know, that's what this energy is really talking about. And the hyena, we were just talking about the Lion King. Wow. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like small ponds energy. It's like, you know, it's like what is if a turtle is trying to you know, live its life like a bird, it's gonna grow up his whole life thinking he's a failure. You know, Albert Einstein said something about that. You know. So there's something here where you're starting to get to see that everything, it was an illusion. You know. Okay, but I'm trying to ask about your person. I'm getting carried away about you. This is the thing, is like you're the same but you're completely different. Okay. Let's see. Okay, what? The crocodile. The crocodile, and you're the butterfly. Wow. Wow. There is a way that this person is stuck in their ways, but they're like open-minded at the same time, you know, one of these kind of people. You know, and now they're showing me like there is a person who's like a fisherman, and he used to be a fisherman, and then he goes snorkeling, and he makes friends with a fish, and him and this fish, they become friends. Every day the same bass like comes over to him and they swim together. And he makes a call under the water, and this particular one will come. They made friends. And so now he doesn't fish anymore. So this is a person that, you know, they are open-minded. It's like this energy of you can't change anyone, but it's like if they want to change, and that's the thing, is you inspire this person to change. And you don't force it. You just being who you are is an inspiration. And it's like you light up this person's life where there was only darkness before, but they have already rehabilitated themselves to a point. They could even be this pirate, you know, where, you know, yeah, there was like a time when, you know, they lived in a particular way, but they have made solidified changes, you know. And there is something here about you lighting up this person's life. So this is very interesting here. Yeah. Very, very interesting. They could be a person that kind of, you know, they keep to themselves a little bit more. This is a person that, you know, they have their close friends, and every, like this time of year, they will all see them. But it's not like a consistent kind of basis. It's a person that thinks a lot, you know, and they act after they have made a lot of decisions, a very grounded person. They have very deep emotions that they don't really share. But I feel like with you, they feel comfortable to share their emotions, to show who they really are. This is a person that is very comfortable in their life. They understand how to manifest money. They're a provider, they're a protector. You know, they're this kind of a person here. Yeah. Okay, well, this is exciting. Okay, Leo, this is what I had for you. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please like and subscribe. If you would like a personal reading, they're in the description, okay? Also, I have an ebook about manifesting love if you are wanting to check that out. And I have a book about the law of attraction and just about, you know, the whole planet. And this is a book about, it's fiction, and it's about girls, women being generational curse breakers. So if you're interested, that's there for you. Okay, thank you.